Friday Night Smackdown took place in Greensboro, North Carolina last night, and you had a show that was starting to build up to the Royal Rumble. They're going head on into it, and you start with Kane. He makes his way down to the ring to kick off SmackDown. I guess he's going to be in the Royal Rumble along with Big Show and the older guys, but Kane's on Raw. He points out they're 9 days away from his favorite pay-per-view, the Rumble. He talks about the 2001 Rumble when he killed everyone, he eliminated everyone. So Reigns broke that record a few years ago. Suddenly, Firefly Funhouse interrupts. Bray Wyatt pointed out that he hasn't changed. He knows it's not good to brag about causing misery. Bray gave Kane a chance to apologize, but he doesn't. And then all of a sudden, the lights go out. Red lights come on. Kane's standing at ringside. The Fiend emerges from a hole. Kane turned around and asked him what took him so long. All of a sudden, Daniel Bryan comes out and he starts beating the shit out of the Fiend. Daniel Bryan gets his revenge. Fiend tried to get away, and went back through the hole. Bryan chased after him and pulled out some of the Fiend's dreadlocks, which was pretty cool because it's reverse what the Fiend did to Daniel Bryan. Good segment there. And backstage, Kayla Braxton interviews Daniel Bryan. Bryan notes that the Fiend disappears every time he gets close to getting him. Bryan is sick of Wyatt escaping down the hole. I challenged him to a strap match at the Rumble. So I think to myself, strap match, that's what we're doing? Come on, strap match? No one watches that. Anyway, strap match at the Rumble. So it's basically whoever touches the four corners, I believe, wins. And I actually had John Morrison against Big E. Don't really care much about this match. John Morrison's back, but it's like he's another guy. All his luster's gone already. He just feels like another wrestler on the main roster. It's crazy. I guess that's what they do to you. WWE. It's like, give him 2 weeks. You're just another guy now. That's what Morrison feels like. And it was an okay match, but you had The Miz who was there, and Kofi was there as well. Miz interferes in the match. Eventually, Morrison hits a Starship P and he pins Big E, so John Morrison with the win. Backstage, Roman Reigns and the Usos discuss Reigns' match. They do the whole Uso thing. Usos promise to get some payback and get some revival. They break down, so they go to the next match. You have the Usos against the Revival. Decent match. I guess the Revival's on their way out. It's well known now. It's not even a secret. They're going to leave soon. I expect them out of the company pretty soon, so unless they get a new 5-year deal. Looks like this is going to be it for the Revival. It looks like they're just unhappy. They're the guys that they want to be, they want to be amongst the top guys. They're not supposed to be okay being average Joe. So they're gone, but Usos get the win here. They talk about the Revival on a losing streak, so probably they're gone. In the backstage, you go to Kayla Braxton. She interviewed Daniel Bryan. I think I missed that. Did I miss that? That she interviewed Daniel Bryan earlier in the show? But yeah, I forgot to say. This was her second interview. Don't mind seeing Kayla. I love her. But she interviews the Revival. Says if it doesn't change, they might have to make a change, this losing streak. So suppose they're gone. All of a sudden, suddenly, you see Lacey Evans brawling with Bayley and Sasha Banks in the back, and they're fighting each other. It's war, it's chaos. They're throwing shit at each other, and Sasha Banks is injured, and she's on the floor, and she holds her leg, and Sasha Banks is out of the match. So immediately, they've avoided Lacey Evans and Sasha Banks for 2 weeks in a row. I think Dana Brooke hurt Sasha Banks a couple of weeks ago in that stupid dive into her ribs. I think that's what happened, but Sasha's gone again, so no Sasha. No, you have Lacey Evans and Bayley now, so Sasha's taken out, and that's how they did that. They recap the Mandy Rose Otis angle, and then back to show Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville talking. Sonya asks if Mandy if Otis can be in her corner. Deville said she gets what Rose is up to. Rose says Otis is a nice guy, but Deville thinks she's just using him. Mandy Rose isn't sure if Otis will agree to be in her corner. Sonya thinks he'll say yes if Mandy asks. So she wants him in her corner to help her. In the trainer's room, Bayley checks on Sasha Banks, and she says she can't compete tonight against Lacey Evans. They were furious. Evans attacked him. They show Adam Pearce. He entered in there, and he said this is the second time Sasha can't take on Lacey, and that a match is happening, but with Bayley instead of a title match. So Bayley faces Lacey Evans. Lacey comes out, and next is Bayley, and they have a decent match up here. It's okay. It sets up what they want to do with the Rumble. I don't know what they're doing with Sasha Banks, though. That's the weird thing with Sasha is I assume it's going to be Sasha and Bayley at WrestleMania. I've heard rumors. That's probably where we're going. I think Bayley's going to beat Lacey Evans for sure. especially after the result tonight. But it looks like that's where they're going. I don't think Sasha's going to win the Rumble because I think it's probably going to go to the winner who faces Becky. I don't think they want the SmackDown title, so I don't think it's Sasha. But yeah, Bayley and Lacey Evans is a decent matchup. The whole point was really just to showcase Lacey Evans, give her a big win heading into the match at the Royal Rumble. And Lacey Evans pins Bayley. She drops her. She hits her with that big woman's right, KOs Bayley 1, 2, 3. Lacey Evans with the win, and she gets her title match at the Royal Rumble. They announced new addition to the Smackdown broadcast team, Alice Ashton. Don't they have enough girls? Alice. She interviews Shorty G. He's not going to fall. So he's doing an interview, and all of a sudden Sheamus comes out, and Sheamus interrupts him, and he beats him up. Sheamus kicks this guy's ass. He just kills this guy for no reason. So Sheamus kills Shorty G, and they have a match at the Royal Rumble. Who cares about that? Backstage, Kayla Braxton interviews Braun Strowman. He announced he's in the Royal Rumble match. He ain't winning that. He turns his attention to the Nakamura match for the Crown title. I hope we don't get that at the Rumble. We probably will. But I guess that's what we're getting. So they go back to the ring. Elias thanks the fans, and he starts singing a song about Greensboro. Nakamura and Zayn interrupt. Don't really care about this. Want this to end. This is okay. They jump Elias. Don't really care about that. Next, we go to one of the better parts of the show. They did a very good tribute video for Rocky Johnson. Very good there. Sad. I saw The Rock's tweet, man. I feel bad for him. That's your dad. Oh, I feel bad for The Rock and his family. Anyway, yeah, that's the whole video package. Really, really good. Very sad. Fans chant Rocky. Only 75, you know. Not the cause of death here, but very sad to losing a wrestling legend. Rocky Johnson passes away. Next, you go to Sonya Deville, who's accompanied with Mandy Rose, who looked great right away. Always have to say that. She's against Alexa Bliss, who's with Nikki Cross, who Alexa lost to Mandy last week. As soon as they wrestle, Heavy Machinery comes out. They're going to be in Sonya Deville's corner. Mandy Rose distracts Alexa Bliss. Sonya Deville attacks her. She beats her up for a while. Mandy Rose, however, here's where everything goes down. Heavy Machinery gets to the ring. Sonya has control of Mandy. Sonya has control of Alexa. Alexa, not Mandy. Sonya has control of Alexa. Mandy tries to climb the top to distract her. However, to distract Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross comes out. She pushes Mandy Rose off the top, and then she falls into Otis's arms, and Otis does the tongue thing. He does that, like, that perverted tongue thing. One of the funniest shit you'll ever see. It's like, oh my God. It's fucking hilarious. He's not supposed to be like that. He's supposed to be more innocent. I just thought that was fucking funny. Mandy's enjoying it, though. Mandy loves being in Otis's arms. However, Sonya Deville is distracting things with what the hell's going on. All of a sudden, Alexa Bliss rolls up Sonya Deville. 1, 2, 3. Alexa defeats Sonya. She gets a win. And we'll see what they do with Alexa and Nikki. I don't know. I guess they can go for the tag titles. But we'll see what they do with them. But Sonya gets pinned, and she's mad at Mandy. It's a disaster. And yeah, we'll set up. I'll say this the last time. They should have done that whole Lana, Liv Morgan, Bobby Lashley thing. That whole marriage segment should have just been Sonya, Mandy, and Otis in the exact same roles, but whatever. They go backstage. It's King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode talking about the stipulations. Oh, who cares? So main event, you have a tables match. You have Robert Roode against Roman Reigns. Okay matchup here. They do some spots with the announce table with the Usos, and everyone gets involved. Corbin gets involved. Ziggler gets involved. Ziggler gets taken out with the elbows. Corbin, he retreats to the ramp, and the only big table spot for wood tables, Roman Reigns wins the match when he gives Bobby Roode a spear through a table into the corner. Reigns with the win. He gets it, and then after the match, he announces what his stipulation is going to be for the Rumble. Reigns and the Usos are there. He officially announces his stipulation for Rumble is he's going to beat Corbin all over a baseball stadium in Houston, and he's going to face him in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So you got Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt in a strap match. You got Roman Reigns and King Corbin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. It's okay. Got stipulations on the show that leads into the Rumble. I still think Reigns is winning the Rumble. I think so. It could go to Cain Velasquez. I hope not. I think he'll get booed, but it could go either Roman or Cain. I think they're getting Brock and Kane and Roman and Bray at WrestleMania. I think those are your two matches. But we'll see what they go. It's Rumble. It does not feel like Rumble. It just doesn't feel like it. I don't know. There's something about it. It doesn't feel like Rumble and Mania this year for some reason. There's that maybe once we get to the Rumble, we'll feel WrestleMania. But WrestleMania is in a couple of weeks. It doesn't feel like it at all. Anyway, that's it. And we'll see how things progress from here.